Alrighty, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile. We are in like what day is it? It's day 5. And we're just slowly going through the maps, right? We're currently at 12 bonuses completed. I just unlocked Zana and I bought a whole bunch of her maps, so we have a lot of bonuses to unlock. I don't know if I'm doing it the right way. I'm just gonna do like all the tier 2s I have, then all the tier 3s, and slowly move up from there. Maybe I should just go straight into yellows though. I don't know. My character's kind of weak, so it kind of feels like I have to do this just so I can get better gear and better currency and stuff. I don't know if I just want to accelerate too quickly into higher tier maps, just as a result of like, you know, I don't have many levels and I have no gear, I have no currency, so maybe I should just take it easy. All right. Chilled ground, EE. Okay, all seems pretty straightforward. So yeah, today there's I mean, this episode there's no focus. Again, I'm looking for more gear, right? Specifically like strength-based gear, I think. I might have to try and craft it, but don't exactly know what the best way is to get like strength-based gear for lead sprinkler. You know, with resistances and stuff, it's pretty easy to look for, but if you're just looking for very specifically like T1 strength or something, it's a little bit harder. All right, we got Cassia in the house. I'm ready to do a blight. I'm kind of curious how this build interacts with blight stuff. Will I just get overrun, or do I actually have enough damage? I don't know. So typically for these ones, if they don't have any immunities, I like to use minions. And then I guess we just drop the totems and wait it out.
Hello. Please do not test my limits. Patience is not something.
How's the damage?
Build the tower, Exile.
It seems okay. Looks like we're fine. We can just drop the totems. I mean, it's low level right now. Low level blight. No problem so far. All right.
I'll pray for you.
That was easy enough. Hey, and we got like a decent amount of currency out of it. It's pretty good. All right. Ow. Defense is still a little lacking though. That part is a bit of a concern, I would say.
I've got another one for you.
Even though, you know, the build is relatively safe because I'm running totems, so when I do get close enough and get hit, like I don't have a good way of mitigating damage. I don't have endurance charges. I keep forgetting to apply fortify. There's a lot of buttons to press that I don't press because I'm just used to pressing like, you know, 1 or 2. You have more life than me. No Molten Shell on left click or fortify though. I should pick up Molten Shell. That's not a bad idea actually. You have fortify, you just aren't using it? Yeah, lazy. I know I shouldn't complain. Oh, I have no defenses, but I have all these like options. I'm just not using them. Just bad. But you know, I'm trying to remind myself, yo, dude, you gotta use fortify. I think Molten Shell on left click is a pretty good idea though. That's something I could do.
My mana is gone.
You know, and it takes like minimal effort. Actually, 0 effort. I just need a jewel slot. A gem slot, I mean. I'm sure I can free up a socket somewhere. I have to check. I have to check after this map. Maybe get Molten Shell. Add another defensive option. You also have a sulfur flask, which is barely ever worth instead of a granite flask. Oh yeah. I know just the upgrade for it. Definitely though, like flasks, I hate flask usage. So to me, the flasks are almost non-existent. I don't use it. The exception being like the HP and mana flask. I hate using utility flasks. I'm actually glad they nerfed it so that you don't need to like, you know, it's all reactive now, because spanning flasks was like never my idea of fun. I purposely nerfed myself by not using it in a way. I feel like a lot of the changes that like have been made this league are like almost catered to me and my boomer style of playing. Like if I had a granite flask, it means I would have to use it all the time. I guess I use it against bosses and stuff. That I do, but like just generally, I would never use it. You still spam flasks on high maps, just like one left. You spam 3 flasks instead of 4. I use my Quicksilver. No, I don't spam flasks. I don't spam flasks, no matter what. Wait, do I? Some builds I do, but for the most part, I hate pressing the button, so I just leave them full charged unless I'm playing fighting against a boss or something. I use the Quicksilver a lot because I like, you know, maintaining the movement speed, but otherwise, yeah, they'll be like full charges. I mean, in high tier, you can still spam flasks, and it's still the best thing. You just don't touch the anti-freeze one. Ah, that makes sense.
Return to the dirt. Was a hunt you were not so
I need to figure out a way to like use flasks more regularly without having to press the buttons. Like I'm thinking of like putting a lot of the flasks on triggers. You know? Like there must be like a good trigger where there isn't there one? It's like you use flask when you use a guard skill. So if I put Molten Shell on my left click and then I don't know, put like a granite flask to use guards to trigger on use, like when I use a guard skill, it just automates some of it, because otherwise I would never use the flask. Trigger when flask to the left is used. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, I need to automate some of it because I don't press them, you know. And then you can put your first flask on reuse when effect ends. Oh. Wait, no, I'm just gonna run out of charges then. Like knowing me, I'm gonna run out of charges in after 10 seconds. If you have good clear, yeah. All right. I need to show you guys what I was doing last night in bed. I realized that I can't farm high tier maps because like it's too clunky, right? But like, it's pretty easy to farm something like Blood Aqueduct or even like, you know, the Act 10 regions. This is actually much easier on mobile. So last night, I would drop these totems and just run forward. And it was like, okay, they're beasts, so this thing got stuck. But I would just like walk and I'd run forward and look for currency. Literally felt like I was botting. Whenever I heard a sound, I would like walk towards it, like, hey, look, there's a ball orb. Once I get more teleport range, this thing's gonna have, I'm hoping for like much better clear. But like the teleport distance, I need to show you what I was doing in bed. No, don't clip that. But yeah, I was playing PoE in bed, and it just like dropped a bunch of totems. I wish the teleport distance would be higher though, and then they could like auto clear this whole map for me, and just run forward and pick up items. It was actually pretty fun, especially as I was like slowly falling asleep. And at some point, I just like, all right, I'm passed out. If you guys ever see me online in PoE, AFK, and Blood Aqueduct, it's because I fell asleep, all right, guys? While playing on my phone. Hey, look, a humility. But yeah. That's what I was doing yesterday. And actually, like, in the middle of the day while I was on as well. Because I realized that I was at my in-laws and I was like, hey, I realized I can play on my phone. So if you guys ever see me in like a low-level zone, you know why. Here's Latha's coil. Oh yeah, you showed me this. You max rolled it, right? Oh, that's awesome.
Hello. To plow a field, you need a tool. To harvest grain.
What? Why did I walk in there? Okay. We don't have too many master missions left, just a couple of Nikos. Towards like the end of the league, I have so many master missions, but at the beginning, it's like you're starving for missions, man. I guess once you get like your Atlas tree going, it's a lot easier. Yeah, this map's actually great for totems because it's just a circle, it's a straight line. Oh, I forgot about Molten Shell. You know what? I'm just gonna deal with it right now. Do I have enough, do I have the space for it, though? I would drop Ancestral Warchief. Ancestral Warchief's kinda nice. 6-socket the weapon? I'm too poor. Actually, it's probably pretty easy. This thing's 36%. Ah, okay. Let's just get it done. Let's see, how many jewelers do we have? 100? We can probably do it. Given that it's 36%. Here we go. Okay, let's not waste too many fusings though. I need 2 reds and 1 green, right? Good enough. And then Molten Shell. Molten... I have a Vol Molten Shell. Perfect. And now I'll just put Molten Shell on my left click. Not Vol Molten Shell, Molten Shell. Okay, 30% move speed, some resistance. Open suffix.
I cannot do this yet.
Just stick some life on it. You got yourself a decent boot. What are my boots like? 63 life, some resistance, 25% move speed. Ah, but this thing has like dex and int requirements that I don't really like. Hold on. I think I already told you about my failed 3000 fusing attempt to 6-link a pledge of hands and quit the game for 6 months after that. I would too. Holy crap, 3000? 63 life, some strength, fire, lightning res. What are my resistances like? My resistances are fine. Nah, let's just sell this. Alright, so now we have a guard skill on our left click. Maybe it'll be a little bit more tanky. We have, I mean, we have 5600 armor, which is respectable. $5,700 now, as we slowly level up this Molten Shell.
My mana is gone.
What's going on here?
Come on now, don't go all day.
Ooh, this one's all packed. Hold on, what's this?
This'll do
It looks pretty
nicely.
dense here, these remnants.
Goodbye, Exile.
Okay. What's the chest situation looks like? Not too many chests. It's actually a lot more monsters. So I could think about, yeah, increasing the quantity. Increasing the pack size. And then I guess I can pick up a few chests. You can get it all in one explosive. Increase experience. Then I can just toss one over here.
I cannot do this yet.
The problem with this league mechanic is GGG learned their lesson after people magic MF the Sacred Grove and ultimatums. So these monsters inherently have so little drops. Yeah, they don't drop anything. Even if I like try to buff up their quantity, like the monster quantities, I get nothing. The chests are like 9 times out of 10, the chests are more worth it. Even if they're like unbuffed. I'm starting to realize that. I don't like the fact. Like, I don't like that basically the buffs I'm giving them is just basically doing nothing. 100% of 0 is still 0, right? Ow. Holy crap, that hurt. Okay, there's still a lot of map left. Race course is actually... Wait. Oh, there was still a boss. I didn't even realize.
My mana is gone.
Okay, another Watchstone altar. Slowly unlocking each one of the regions. Just taking our time. I've gotten 4 exalts from chests and maybe like 2 C from monsters. Weird, I feel like the complete opposite. I go for good multiplier and big heads and then just take the chest along the way. I feel like most of the artifacts that I'm finding is definitely from chests. Like the monsters are not dropping artifacts for me. And for the most part, I'm looking for artifacts and logbooks, I guess, but you know, like it's not like I don't know. Not ultimatum. Like ritual, or you know, it's not like a lot of league mechanics where you like specifically target, you know, currency nodes that doesn't exist anymore, right? You're just trying to increase the quantity and rarity of either monsters or chests. But it feels like inherently the chests just have more quantity, maybe, or something. People have done the math. Chests are far better unless it's buffed runic monsters. Okay. The non-big skulls give nothing. Big skulls can be good. I'll keep that in mind. Normally I don't even look at the big skulls. So maybe that's why I'm not getting much.
Cool winds.
Yeah, only big skulls? Okay. Huh. How much are these boots? 30 move speed, 54 total res, like 4 or 5 chaos? Just as an example, MP was showing his chat why they aren't doing the mechanic properly? Oh, why they aren't doing it? They're ignoring the mechanic. They did it with 800% rarity and 150% quant. Didn't get any uniques from it. Got 1C. Okay, yeah. No, it didn't seem very good in terms of just like pure drops. I'm basically just looking for artifacts when I run it. And in general, the NPCs don't give much money either. They're nice though, don't get me wrong. I still like doing them because I like the mechanic, not because it's good. I think it's pretty fun. Just a lot of gambling involved. Maybe not that efficient, but... GGG got burned too much, I feel like. Or at least, you know, in their eyes, they got burned too much by like drop-heavy league metas. I guess, I don't know.
I cannot do this yet.
Probably somebody went, what happened to the good old days of Diablo 2? And then they're like, hey, let's run with that. I like that idea.
My mana is gone.
Can we just have the guy who designed Delirium come back? Endgame mapping is just Delirium anyways. You know, maybe I have. I don't ever get to a point where I like run 100% Delirium maps, and I don't think I ever get to that point. But that doesn't mean I don't want it in the game. Delirium was a fun league, though. I don't think I played too much of it, unfortunately. Delirium League, Delirium League. There was one league I didn't play much of. No, Delirium I played... Yeah, I didn't play much Delirium League at all. I was moving. I moved to like a new apartment or something, that league. Couldn't play at all. Potato PC and all. It's time for that upgrade, Christoph. It's time for the upgrade. Or it's time for them to release Path of Exile Cloud, if there was a way. I feel like, you know, once our internet speeds gets good enough, playing on the cloud, you know, just through internet, that has to be a thing. Increase quantity, drop by monsters, increase quantity, drop by monsters, increase pack size. Okay, this is my life now. So you're saying get the big heads. I will try it. Get some chests along the way too. Whoa, how did it get so much stronger all of a sudden? What did I do?
Stay safe.
I don't know, man. I usually only do that if I get modifiers for runic monsters. Yeah, the chests still seem better. But again, it's like it's a case by case kind of thing. It's very situational, I think, at this point. Depending on how many buffs you can get, you pick and choose.
My mana is gone.
They're giving you the element of choice. Although really there isn't too much choice. If you just don't think about it, you just, you know, if you're not trying to think at least, just go chest every time. Chest gang for life. Holy crap, the time is going by really fast. You know, that's like an indicator of really how much fun you're having. How is it 30 minutes already? Felt like 10 minutes. You know, sometimes there are certain stream days, especially maybe if I'm playing like a terrible build, where it's like, wow, it's only 2 hours. And there are certain days where it's like, wait, I've been streaming for like... I mean, I don't do that anymore. Like 6 hours? Kind of felt like, you know, felt like 2 hours. Amazing chest ahead. Is that a Dark Souls reference? I actually never played Dark Souls. I can't handle the challenge. Trigger level 10, consecrate when you deal a critical strike. Increase damage while on consecrated ground. Chance to block attack damage while on consecrated ground. Huh. I wonder if that's worthwhile for like a build like mine. 50% damage. Is that a lot? You should. Endgame PoE is much harder. I get frustrated with like trying to figure out. Like, I'm the type who plays for like, you know, a short duration and then like logs off and calls it a day, right? Short duration. I'm like doing air quotes, you can't see me. And I feel like, and I forget. I also forget everything I learn about a game. And like with something like Dark Souls where you have to learn their mechanics and not get rusty, like I'm terrible at those kinds of games. I'm playing Remastered at the moment with randomizer mod and shit. Yeah, I saw some YouTube videos. It seemed pretty cool. Can beat it at level 1? Damn. That's skills right there. Like there is an aspect of like you can feel yourself getting better at the game, which I think is cool. It's just like takes a little bit of dedication, I think. Ooh, Tane. Sweet. I just want him so I can like quick vendor. Ever since Dream told me that you can control click Tane and go straight to the vendor, I'm like, I need him in my hideout. Did gank invasion back in the days, but I would always leave a nice item to the poor soul. Oh yeah, I heard you could invade their instances and freaking destroy them. Ooh, harvest! I'm actually excited to see this. Like, I need to do some like crafting, you know? Even if it's like, if I get garbage crafts, it's fine.
This way, Exile.
Okay. Chaos, Uniques, Attack, Life, and Cold. I'm probably gonna pick that. Okay, let's just do them one at a time. And I think I just saved these crafts. Like, I don't actually need to do these right now. Well, I can't save too many. There's actually a lot. Wait, how many are there? There's 3 plots? It's actually a lot. If you stayed at level 1, you could invade level 1, but with endgame gear. Now they fixed it, gears taken into consideration. Okay. Socket number, speed, gem, flask, socket color, currency. Flask enchantment. I guess I'll do the currency stuff. This one seems pretty useless, actually. Well, not completely useless, but doesn't fit my needs. I need some crafting done. So maybe I'll use it right now. Improves the quality of a gem by at least 10%. That's not bad. Let's just improve consecrated path, I guess. More AoE, 5% AoE. Okay. I'm happy with that. Physical and fire. I think I want that. Yeah. So let's save. Oh man, I don't have any slots left. I don't even know what I'm crafting on.
I bid you
What do I
farewell.
have? Cold, life, and attack? Okay, do I have any cluster jewels? Wait, what the fuck happened there? Was it always like that? Don't remember anymore. Maybe I just always ran away when I talked to, after I talked to her. Okay, cluster. Let's just try to roll some random clusters. Challenge skills, damage over time, area damage, lightning res, lightning damage. I don't have anything that's super good. Titanic swings, vast power. Okay. At least I freed up some space there. So we're gonna store this, and I have one more firecraft. You have a regal for a couple chaos. I have one regal. I don't have much. Jewels. Paralysis, widespread destruction. I mean, that's something. It's 10 passives, though. Okay, I mean, I can try selling it. And then, I'll just friggin' roll all of these. What's this? Distilled perfection? Nope. This one doesn't have any physical modifiers. This one's lightning. Totem damage, physical damage over time, attacks have chance to cause bleeding. Nah. Trap damage, damage with bleeding, block while dual wielding. Okay, well that's it for harvest. I'm gonna come back and check out the crafts later, I think. I saved all the relevant ones, I think. Are there any more blue jewels? Yeah, a couple.
I cannot do this yet.
This part always takes forever, especially if I'm trying to use every craft. Alright, let's friggin' get out of here. I'm done with this. Christoph, you want one regal? I don't have many at all.
My mana is gone.
Still sane, Exile?
Oh, there's a Zana map here too. Right, I forgot. I added that myself. Is that a ghost? It's okay? Alright. The heck was that?
roams the land, but they are just the first of many.
This map is actually dense enough where the totem will move through like the majority of the map. Like, look, it's just soloing everything. Yeah, it should cleared like 50% of this island. Just working on future clusters. Ah, I see. Have you heard of the new totem called Dragon? I know where this is going.
Finally! Come on!
You just hop on stream, show up, drop a couple D's nuts joke, and go back to work. Is that what you're doing?
I cannot do this yet.
Have lots of meetings.
There could be anything in that treasure.
Hmm. Well, these are covered. So do it like that. Alright, I'm just gonna let the totem do its work. I'm gonna go back to looting. Oh, that hurt! Increase accuracy and crit strike chance.
For the Kelgar!
Holy crap. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I got killed by chat. I don't understand why people are always talking about these nuts or their nuts or my nuts. It's the new meta, or maybe the old meta. I actually don't know. Oh my god, it's actually kind of far now. And there's still Zana back there because I decided to leave it till later. Mistakes were made.
My mana is gone.
Okay, well, these bosses, I mean, these fights for the most part have been pretty easy.
I cannot do.
I mean, the remnant fights are, they're like, they hit hard, but otherwise, expedition stuff hasn't been too bad either. Rare weapons, rare jewelry. All right. Oh god. When I get hit, it hits hard though. Holy crap. Yeah, let's just have the totems kill him first before we come back, you know? Just cheat code activated. Just get him low. This is where Cast on Death might actually work. Cast on Death portal. Jesus. That hurt. I died twice that map. Okay, nothing crazy good. Okay, I'm gonna do the Zana map. No, I'm not. I'm gonna loot this map and then I'm gonna come back and do Zana. Because I'm gonna forget. I know myself. Alrighty.
May the darkness spare you.
Yeah, what's up? Alright, the Metamorph didn't drop anything crazy, but I guess the intrinsic catalysts are actually pretty good now that I think about it, because if we're gonna be building off of like stats, putting a catalyst on you know, an amulet with like 100 strength or a synthesized belt with like 18% increased strength, that's pretty strong. So I actually do want to collect these these intrinsic catalysts, and they're probably not worth much. Like, they're probably one of the cheaper ones, right?
I cannot do this yet.
Alright, I need to help my wife out with something, so I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, the belt part, I didn't really... I got confused when I was looking at it. Because there's so many ways to build strength belts, right? I didn't know which one was the best one. They all give a lot. Influence belts. Influence is better? Okay. Because other stats. I see. So does an influence belt... Okay, so it wouldn't have to implicit. You would look for like an influence strength belt maybe. And I'm assuming there's an influence that gives percentage strength. POEDB. Belts, belts, belts. Strength. Is there one? You would corrupt it. Wait, what? Attributes. Oh, percentage increased attributes. 12% with the Elder Belt. I see. Okay. And I probably have to use like a fossil or something to roll it. Because you can't use harvest for that.
Come back soon.
Can you? Chain. It doesn't seem too insane. Graveyard map, but I've done the bonus already. Wouldn't I rather just want to complete a bonus? I mean, such a low tier map. Do I care about quantity? Let's just try and complete some of these bonuses. Find a div card or Slaying Harbingers. Slaying Harbingers looks like fun. Let's do that.
This map contains certain inexplicable entities that we Elder Slayers faced a few
Man, we died
times.
so much in this
They
map.
appear to be the advanced scouts of an invasion.
Hopefully,
from some
this one
unknown
isn't
realm
as
insane.
scary. heck's? My phone's being weird. Hold on. Oh, this one's a delirium. All right.
Pleased with yourself? Feel all high and mighty, O powerful god slayer.
Oh god, my mana.
Return to the dirt. I cannot do this yet.
Oh, I'm so slow. I think I'm like super chilled. Okay. Wow, what's going on? It's just a clusterfuck right now. The delirium fog is like, I hate it in the sense that I can't see what's going on. Everything's just gray. It's like super muted. Okay, well, we got the boss. Ooh. Harbinger Delirium Orb? That's pretty good. I think. Does this sell for anything? Yeah, like 12 chaos or something. Pretty decent. I'm at the point where like any chaos I'm happy about. I just need money. I think in the past, I used to be such a hoarder where like I would get a delirium orb and I'd be like, sweet, you know, 10 chaos, but it would sit in my stash and I would never bother to sell it. Now I'm at a point, it's like, if I'm not gonna bother using it, I might as well just sell it and get like better gear for like other purposes. And delirium orbs is definitely one of those items. Like I'm not gonna be using this, not for a long time. Okay.
I cannot do this yet.
Man, I'm glad this build is like sort of working. You know, at least it's able to do maps. I was like so worried that I would have like absolutely no DPS at all.
My mana is gone.
Which could still happen. It could still happen. But for the moment, at least I can like clear maps and generate currency and like play the game. I thought it would be like hot garbage. I'm glad it's working. Imagine if like all I could do is farm blood aqueducts or something. That would be super scary. Me gonna lurk, I'm tilted at map jobs, gonna detail with some Valo. Alright. Good luck in Valorant.
Come on now. Don't got all day.
Excavated chests have 50% chance to contain additional currency. That seems pretty good. Excavated chests have 35% chance to contain additional stacked deck. Okay. So So we're gonna do something like this. This.
Itching for me to lose another limb, are ya?
Here. Oh, I can't reach the stack deck one. And that's immune to fire damage. I can't touch that. Okay.
For the Calgar!
I cannot carry this.
Hey, 2 Chaos Orbs. More money. Gimme. Transmutes. Okay. Okay. I like the artifacts. What was this one? Golden Rule. Okay. Not worth much, but that's fine.
I cannot do this yet. My mana is gone.
Okay, map clear. Pretty easy. And there's another map. I'm still averaging like 10 minutes a map, but maybe even more actually, now I look at the time. I died a few times in this map, which was not great. Still making good pace, you know, making decent money. This belt we can maybe sell. The rings, maybe we'll keep around.
Good day.
And then we'll just throw all this in dump tab, I guess. And then the Delirium Orb, let's see. We can try like 14 Chaos. And this small cluster jewel. Honestly, you probably leave it in a corner somewhere and like apply a Harvest Craft onto it, I guess. So in Harvest, I got a bunch of fire modifiers, a bunch of life modifiers. The life ones are interesting. Attack and more life modifiers. I need to find the cluster jewels first, though. I don't have any decent cluster jewels to roll. Lightning damage. Doesn't seem that useful. Like, I'm looking at the jewels I have so far. I could try rolling this thing. Doesn't seem to be worth anything. I could try rolling this guy. That's pretty much it. So you could try something like... I mean, life doesn't seem... Titanic Swings? Attack modifiers. Titanic swings. No, it's just gonna like roll Titanic swings a lot. What about this? Vital focus. I don't know if any of this is.
Do this yet.
I should probably save the crafts for my own jewels then. Specifically, we could try like a Viridian jewel and just slamming some life on it until we get something good. Max life, cold multi. Crit strike multi with cold. This could be good. Actually, freeze duration and chance to freeze. This could be good for something like a trapper, right? Yeah, life and crit multi with cold is like 20 chaos. What about with freeze? Like 50 Cs? I don't know if it's actually worth that much, but we can try selling it for something like that. Okay. I should have used the life mods for something like this. You know, people keep talking about, oh, you should try it on cluster jewels, but this is actually pretty decent. So let's try like 45 chaos. Could be good. Let's grab another jewel. Again, life. Attack speed, life, damage with one-handed weapons. This one I'm not too sure about. So what I'll do is I'll just slam a Vol Orb on it and hope it gets better. Overwhelm. 2% damage reduction. Maybe now it's a little bit better. Let's try like 10 chaos on this guy. This is actually decent. Okay, third jewel. Chaos, damage over time, multi, life, totem life. Life, totem life. Maybe you could use it for something like Forbidden Right totems. So let's try selling that for 25. And if it doesn't work, we'll just lower the price later. And then we'll use one of these and try to get fire damage multi. Burning, cold damage, area damage. I don't think that's going to be worth much. We'll just throw this into the dump tab. Hopefully these jewels sell. Those harvest crafts, I wasted a few of them on cluster jewels. I shouldn't have done that. I don't know if these will actually sell. We're going to have to see. But if it does, I'll let you guys know. I'll slowly lower the price as I go, but I think this one specifically is probably pretty good because there's so many ice trappers. So crit multi, life, chance to freeze might be good. This one, and this one has potential if there are plenty of people going for Forbidden Right totems. Totem life, max life, chaos damage. But maybe they're all going ES, I'm not sure. One thing I could try is just throwing like a Vol Orb on it. It might brick it though. It didn't brick it. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see whether people want it or not. What time is it? An hour. It's been another hour. Holy crap. Time is going really, really fast. That's it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. We are now at 17 bonuses. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.